Hello, hello, hello. I am bringing you a video today that is literally a product of procrastination, okay? I have already recorded this video like twice, so I'm not happy about recording it again. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about what I would generally do about procrastination when you're having a hard time. And the reason I was going to talk to you about this is because in Yosemite, on our hikes and the things that we did, I just had a moment to kind of reevaluate what's important to me, like what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to go. And I did our 90-day goals for our business and realized that some of the personal goals that I wanted to do, I wasn't actually attaining and kind of needed a reset. And so if any of you are like me and this COVID thing just kind of threw your motivation to the wayside, then you understand that you might need a little reset. So I just wanted to show you how I generally reset myself when I'm in a mode like this, where I've been procrastinating on things that are important to me, but I haven't been making the time for them. The way I see it is that if something's really important to you, you will make time for whatever that is. You may need to move around some priorities, you may need to move around some different things that you have going on, but you will make the time. For me, working out is something that I truly don't enjoy. I know that I need to do it, but I don't enjoy it. But I thought maybe I need to bump up my cardio a little bit. So today I'm going to share with you my method of ending procrastination for a few of your bigger goals. I'm not saying you're going to end procrastination on everything, but on the things that really rise to the top that are most important to you, that you really want to add into your life. These are some of the ways that I add this back in. So whether it's a business goal or it's a personal goal, it could be any type of goal in your life. This is just my method that tends to work for me, and now I'm sharing it with you. If you're new to my channel, my name is Ashlee Tate. You're watching The Social Life, where we create a life and business aligned on purpose. In today's video, I want to really talk to you about my method of ending procrastination in certain areas of your life that rise to the top and are most important. So the first thing about this is, of course, I always, any goal setting, any habit forming methods I always begin with your 90-day. So your 90-day goal really sets in motion some of the things that you'll be doing over the next 30-day periods. So there are 3 30-day periods within that 90 days. And I don't recommend that you actually have more than 3 top main goals that you want to focus on, or 3 objectives that you really want to focus on. But when we are looking at those 3 objectives, those would be objectives that help you get closer to your vision of success. And whatever that vision of success is, you want to take those 3 goals, you want to look at them and say, what is the first big step I need to make on each of these goals? And for me, as far as getting back into the groove of working out regularly, walking is my first action that I need to take in order to start actually getting in the mode of working out. Now notice I'm not saying I'm going to do some major big workout and I'm going to keep doing that workout 7 days a week for 30 days. So starting with one of those goals, and you can choose all 3 if you'd like, you use those first 30 days as a trial period. And what that trial period does is it takes off all the pressure, and basically it's just saying for 30 minutes I'm going to do whatever that first action step is. And you may not do it perfectly, you may not do it well, but the idea is to do it, and to do it for 30 days and for 30 minutes each day. Non-stop. Like you don't stop. You don't stop on the weekends, you don't stop at any time. It's something that you're trying to add into a practice and a habit for your life. So you're not going to stop doing this. What we are going to do is we're going to remove the pressure from having to have it perfect. So I believe that the 90-day period is a way to get to perfection and make the habit something that you're good at doing, or that comes natural to you, or that's just part of your routine, but you have to make your way to that 90 days. So in the first 30 days, we're just doing a trial period. You're going to just do your walking. It may not be perfect. You may not have hills. You may not be sweating, but you're going to get through 30 minutes of walking, and that's a benefit to you. At the end of that first 30 days, you're going to do a 30-day check-in. And all I do with this 30-day check-in is I add in 30, on the 30th day, I just have on my calendar already pre-scheduled that I'm going to do a check-in. And what that check-in does is I've already decided at the very beginning of this goal that I'm going to set a measurement. That measurement can be that I have walked, 30 miles, or the measurement can be that I have already pre-measured myself and I'm going to measure my waist to see how far it went down, or I'm going to measure my thighs to see how far they went down, or you're going to measure your endurance somehow. But my point is to make sure that you already have the measurement before you start the 30 days, before you start your 90-day goal. All of that should already be in there. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to put this 30-day measurement into my calendar, and it's on repeat every day. So every day on my calendar it says walk for 30 minutes. And inside of the notes section of that calendar entry, I just write whatever the measurement is going to be for that 30-day check-in. So that's your first 30 days. Then your second 30 days is more of a clear, defined goal of what we're doing. Now we're actually giving ourselves a little bit of a challenge. Not too much, but a little bit of a challenge. So maybe at 30 minutes, I was naturally walking about, on average, maybe I was walking a mile, let's say. I know that if I walked a little bit faster, I could probably walk 2 miles in 30 minutes, or I could probably walk 1.5 miles. So I'm going to set a reasonable goal based on the information that I had in the previous 30 days. So now my reasonable goal might be something like 1.5 miles in 30 minutes. It's a little bit of a push, but not too much of a stretch yet. And then you may change up what your metric is going to be that you're going to be measuring. And that's okay. That's great. But make sure you just write that down, add it to your calendar, and then set your next 30-day check-in for yourself to check that measurement. And then on the last 30 days, I just really use that as a stretch goal. Like, I'm going to attempt to walk 2 miles in 30 minutes, even if that means I have to run to finish the 2 miles every time I walk for those 30 minutes. And that's something where I'm giving myself a little bit of a stretch goal, because now I've already created the habit, and I'm working on that habit. I'm pretty regular on doing it. My brain is ready for it. I'm in the right mindset, all of those things. And now I'm going to stretch that goal a little bit further to really kind of push myself and give myself a little bit of a challenge. Now, a good thing to do is to have an accountability partner. And I don't generally use an accountability partner, but I will start doing that in our group so that you guys can leave your accountability there if you'd like, so that we can also cheer you on along in this journey that you're doing, any sort of 90-day goal that you've planned. And then you guys will just check in and let us know what your goal was and how far you've come on it for those every 30 days, but also every week. So that will be in the tribe if you'd like to join us with that. Doesn't have to be business related, just any sort of goal that you set. I know that motivation right now has been waning for a lot of people, so I want to make sure that I'm providing a place for you to feel like you have accountability and a place that people are cheering you on and helping you accomplish your goals. So the way that I track this is literally in my phone. It's not anything special. It's just something that's a reminder that I need to get up and do this every day and stay on track, reset the goal or reset my measurement or whichever you're going to do, and continue on for 90 days. So it doesn't matter really when you're starting. It's not the same as my Design Your Life and Business worksheet that I have, where it's a full-on 90-day goal setting and we go through all the areas of your life. It's not that. This is just something that if you have lost any sort of motivation or you've been procrastinating on something, you don't want to procrastinate anymore, I would say to set yourself up for that 90 days and do your 30-day check-ins. And you just need 30 minutes a day to really get started on the goal and keep pushing forward. Now, you can go longer than 30 minutes, but you don't set the goal longer than 30 minutes, if that makes sense. We just are taking 30 minutes out of our day, and if that day you happen to have, some days you might have more time and you can work on it longer. Remember that you want action and not perfection. You want to keep yourself moving forward toward your final, definition of success. You don't want to stop because you missed a day or whatever. I do encourage you not to miss a day, though. You really want to make this a priority, and that's why we put it in our calendar. That's why we have these 30-day check-ins. You have to stay on top of yourself. And if you know that you're somebody who might fall off the wagon, I would recommend definitely getting an accountability buddy for yourself, so that you can actually finish whatever project or goal you have to create that new habit in those 90 days or to complete the project in those 90 days. If you are a procrastinator, I am. This has definitely worked for me. So I would love to see you guys put it into place so it works for you as well. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys, and I will see you next week. If you'd like to join our tribe, please go to ashleetate.com and you can join there. It's a free invitation, and we'd love to have you. I will see you guys next week. Now get out there and unleash your something amazing and start living on purpose. See you guys soon. Bye.